Elevating your legs is the best way to relieve edema, right? Nope. What about reducing salt intake? No. Alright, I've got it. Wearing compression socks will do the trick. I hate to break it to you, but that's not it either. Wow, I'm out of ideas. What's the real solution? For the past 15 years, I've been working as a security guard. Standing on my feet for 12-hour shifts used to be no problem, but a few years back, things started to change. At first, it was just some mild discomfort. My feet would ache after a long shift. No big deal, right? But then it got worse. My ankles started to swell. My legs felt heavy, like I was dragging around weights. It wasn't just affecting my job. When I got home, all I wanted to do was collapse on the couch and put my feet up. Playing with my kids, forget about it. Date night with the wife? Yeah, that wasn't happening either. The worst part, I started to lose confidence in myself. I'd catch people staring at my swollen ankles. Once I overheard some teenagers snickering about the way I walked. "Look at that guy waddling," one of them said. It crushed me. I tried everything. Compression socks that felt like they were strangling my legs, elevating my feet every chance I got, cutting out salt. Nothing seemed to help. Then one day my wife showed me an article by this doctor from Chicago, Dr. Jeremy Campbell. He's apparently a big deal in physical therapy. And what he said about edema blew my mind. See, I always thought that swelling was just, well, swelling. But Dr. Campbell explained that it's actually about blood flow. Here's how he broke it down. Our heart pumps blood down to our feet, no problem. But getting it back up? That's the tricky part. Our body uses our calf muscles like a second pump to push blood back up to our heart. But when we're inactive, like standing still for hours on end, those calf muscles aren't working. So blood and fluid start to pool in our legs and feet. And over time, this puts pressure on the tiny valves in our veins that are supposed to keep blood from flowing backward. When these valves get damaged, it's even harder for blood to flow back up. This causes more fluid to leak into the surrounding tissues, leading to that nasty swelling we call edema. It's like a vicious cycle. The more inactive you are, the worse it gets. And the worse it gets, the harder it is to be active. So what's the solution? Well, according to most experts, you need to move more. Get those calf muscles working to pump that fluid back up. But here's the problem. When your legs are swollen up like balloons and stiff as logs, how are you supposed to suddenly start putting in 10,000 steps a day? That's where things got interesting. Dr. Campbell, along with this biotech company called Neuro, came up with something called the Neuro 3-in-1 leg massager. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another gadget that promises the world, right? That's what I thought too, but hear me out. This thing is pretty clever. It wraps around your calves and uses 3 different methods to mimic what happens when you are active. Number 1, it's got this pneumatic compression thing going on. Basically, it squeezes your legs in a way that pushes blood and fluid upward, just like your calf muscles would if you were walking. 2, it applies heat, which helps your blood vessels open up, improving circulation. 3, it's got this massage action that further helps fluid out of your tissues and back into your bloodstream. And the best part? You can use it while sitting on the couch watching TV. Just 15 minutes a day, they said. I was skeptical, but desperate, so I gave it a shot. And let me tell you, the first time I used it, it felt weird, but good. Like someone was giving my calves a firm but gentle massage. After a few days, I started to notice a difference. My legs felt lighter. The swelling was going down. I wasn't in as much pain at work, and after a couple of weeks, it was like night and day. I wasn't dreading my shifts anymore. I could actually play with my kids when I got home, instead of just collapsing on the couch. Now, after a month of using it, I feel like a new man. I come home from work with a smile on my face. I kiss my wife, hug my kids. I feel like I've got my life back. If you're dealing with edema, especially if you work on your feet all day, I can't recommend the Neuro 3-in-1 leg massager enough. It's been a game changer for me. Last I checked, they were offering a 50% discount. And get this, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee too. That's what sealed the deal for me. After trying so many other things that didn't work, it was nice to know I could return it if it didn't help. So, if you're suffering from edema, don't wait. Get your Neuro 3-in-1 leg massager now while stocks last and get 50% off. Trust me, your legs will thank you.